Now, if you're a regular viewer, I'm afraid to say there may be some days in the winter when you won't be able to watch our programme. That's not because we're not going to be on air, it's because the National Grid has warned there's a chance there might be electricity blackouts during the late afternoon and early evening. Our reporter, Natalia Holkera, is here to tell us a bit more about this. Let's start with the concern. How worried should we be about what we're hearing today, Natalia?
British households could lose power for up to 3 hours at a time this winter. But I really don't want to worry people because the National Grid has said this is a very unlikely scenario. But some of our viewers may remember the blackouts of the early 1970s. But it's hoped these scenes will not be repeated because the National Grid's central view still remains that there will be enough gas to provide Britain with electricity this winter.
OK, well, let's go for worst-case scenario, because I'm one of those people who likes to see how bad it can be and then work back from that. What might that look like? How would that affect us all? Well,
yesterday, the National Grid's chief executive said that if this does happen, then it will happen on weekdays between 4 and 7 p.m. And they want households to help avoid blackouts by using less energy during peak times. But this is placing a lot of responsibility on the consumer, and some believe that the government should have acted sooner.
What the government should have done is, to start with, an energy campaign, public information campaign, telling people how to save money on their energy uses and to cut particularly gas usage for heating your home. It would have been very helpful for the government to invest more for the poorest in society living in the most vulnerable accommodation, to invest more in improving their energy efficiency.
So that's Louise Cooper talking about government action. And in terms of that government action, talking to those energy companies to try and stop this from happening, that's crucial now, isn't it?
Yes, well, there are a few measures planned to avoid blackouts. Coal-fired power stations, which were due to be retired, are now going to be on standby. And a voluntary scheme is expected to be launched next month, where the National Grid will offer financial rewards for not using power during peak times. So that's doing things like not using your washing machine during the day and using it at night time. But I wouldn't recommend switching off your TV at 5 p.m.
We'd never recommend that, Natalia. Thank you very much. Good to talk to you. We'll see how that one works out.